Hello, Spirit family. Thank you so much for joining me at Aquarian Node. I'm getting ready to do the love reading for Aquarius. I am so sorry, Aquarius. I actually did your reading the other day, but I forgot my headset. And so my voice, it doesn't really carry that well when I'm just talking. And so you can't hear anything that I'm saying. Like, it's very, very muffled. You have to turn the volume. I had to turn the volume all the way up on my phone and then all the way up in my car, and I was like, forget it, let's just redo it. So, and I'm actually grateful for that, because y'all had a lot of cards in that other reading, and I was like, no thank you. One storyline please, one storyline me please. But anyway, thank y'all so much for your continued love and support. I really appreciate it. And what else was I gonna say? Oh, so I did meditate for you all. I didn't really get anything. However, when I was shuffling, I did see the Empress and the Lovers in reverse. So we'll see if those cards pop back out again. And if so, we'll see what Spirit has for you. As you all know, my North Node is in Aquarius. So I do feel like we have a connection. You know, a little bit more so in like career aspects than love, but I still feel connected to you all. I actually dated an Aquarius for a very long time, like off and on 10 years, and so I feel a little bit experienced with who y'all are and so on. I don't know if I've actively known any other Aquarians. I don't know if I've actively, yeah. And I'm a water sign. Like, most of my placements are in water. I have my rising sign is an air sign, and my rising sign, and what's the other one? My rising sign is Gemini. Oh, I think that's it. It's the only air sign I have in my core placements. Well, you know, and then you, Aquarius, you're at my North Node. But yeah, I don't have a lot of fire, or actually I don't have a lot of anything except for water. My North Node, my sun sign is in Cancer. My moon is in Pisces. Thank goodness for the Gemini rising, or I'd be a whole basket case. I'll probably be a serial killer. Did you know that all water signs have the most serial killers? I find that interesting. It's all the rising, all the water signs, and then Capricorn. I know y'all appreciate that fact, because y'all are so. So I asked for one message, and I think that's why Spirit is trying to figure out what do I need to convey most, because these cards were flying out when I was shuffling, and now they're being stingy, and I feel like you need one more. We'll see. We'll do this next round, and if nothing comes out, then what else was I gonna tell y'all? Oh, so this is gonna be from the time that you view this to a month out. Alright, so the first card that you have out is the Four of Pentacles, and so I'm very much feeling as though there's something that you're trying to keep to yourself. You want to, especially financially, hold on to what you have. I think that you might be nervous about moving into a relationship for fear that it may affect you financially. Like, so you're trying to abstain from being in a relationship because you don't want to give up on this, on your financial stability. Then you have the Judgment in reverse, and Judgment is all about, you know, being able to experience the things that Spirit has for you, right? And then making sure that you understand that what you put into the universe is also what you're going to get back. So if you're putting out this desire of not wanting to share, that's what you're inclined to receive in return. Like people will be more inclined to hold back from you if you're holding back from them. You have the Eight of Swords. So yeah, this is a whole mental thing. This energy of not wanting to share, not wanting to put any financial effort into something. It's very much a mental. So some of you, I feel, have had this mental standing since childhood, as in, you know, as you were younger, you were kind of taught, or you were in a situation where money wasn't free flowing. Your parents had to budget, and that has locked you into that mindset of I gotta keep things hidden, I gotta keep things a secret, I gotta make people think that I'm not financially stable so they won't ask me for anything. But then here you have the Two of Cups. So there is a relationship here that is spiritually supported. I feel like you haven't met this person yet. This is a new relationship, someone that you're probably friends with already, and they're wanting something serious, but you're so stuck in your head about what it is that you don't want, and you're not thinking about the things that you do want. You do have the Death card in reverse, and so this is all about transformation and changes, things that you have to sacrifice something to be able to get something else. And it plays right in touch with the Judgment card. Like, you being stuck in this mindset is going to prevent you from achieving the love and partnership that you really want. And you do want it deep down, you do. You're focusing on the negative and not necessarily the positive. And so the Death card is asking you, is telling you, if you change that mindset, you're likely to change your whole trajectory in life. And that trajectory is going to be positive. It's towards this Ten of Cups energy, which is emotional fulfillment. It's completeness. It is, I have finally arrived to the stage of creating a legacy that I have always desired. And you got the Six of Cups too. And this is all about, you know, childhood, emotional fulfillment again, getting back from this relationship what you've invested in. And the potential for children is very high. This could be someone that you already have children with. You could also be dealing with a Scorpio with this Death card here. So yeah, very much trapped in your head about the things that you don't want, so you're not paying attention as much as you should to what it is that you do want. And you do want this relationship. Now, some of you have already been in a relationship before, and that's why you're unwilling to share your resources, because you've been there, done that, and you feel like because that happened, it's likely to happen again. That's that negative thinking. If you stay in that mindset, you're never going to be able to achieve what it is that you desire. Like, look at that. Yeah, this is so far telling me that you need a breakdown of your current mindset. You need to release all of the pain that you've suffered in the past and allow yourself to experience this positivity that is for you. You deserve it. You absolutely do. You deserve to be happy. Everybody does. I just don't want you to be so focused on the past that you're not paying attention to the possibilities in the future. Remember, if this message don't vibe, let it ride. Please don't force this to fit into your life if it does not fit into your life. All right, so now you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is all about the cycle of life, right? It's the good things and it's the bad things. It's basically the human experience, the ups and the downs that we have to go through every single day. And I think this is interesting. This is also the number 10, right, in the major arcana, and then you have that 10 of Cups too. So they're connected in that same frame. Like, yes, you've already been through this period of destruction that really hurts you, but you have it flips around completely, and you have another alternative ending to your story. You have the Tower, which is talking about something that's very unexpected. I don't feel like this is a negative. It does feel very positive to me. It's just something that you didn't expect. And what it is that I feel like you're not expecting is for someone to tell you exactly how they feel and it's going to promote a sense of positivity in you, because you have the Queen of Swords, and this is an air sign, so this could be representative of you. And I think it, for most of you, it is, because what I'm feeling from Spirit is very much, you need to talk. You need to open your mouth. You need to be firm in your wording and communicate. Yeah, this is calling you to actually communicate everything that you're feeling and wanting. You have the Page of Wands in reverse. So if you are trying to not act immediately on your passion, I think that's a good thing. I think you do need to take some time to really consider all aspects of a relationship before you just jump the gun. You want to make sure that this person that you're with understands your trauma, right, and why it is that you are the way that you are, so that they can tell you, you guys can communicate about whether or not you all are compatible. But it starts with honesty, and sometimes to think things through, you have to put your mojo away. You gotta quiet that libido. I know it's hard, but you know, and you're being asked to focus more on emotion, because you have the Page of Cups. So I do feel as though the person that you're thinking about the most also is thinking about you, but you're gonna have to take the first move with expressing your emotions, and telling them not just how you feel, but also where you are mentally, right? And that just makes sense, because if you're going to be in a relationship, a true committed relationship that revolves around compatibility and positivity, you have to be honest. You have to communicate. You have to express yourself and allow them to express themselves. And I do feel like you all are cultivating an environment where that is possible here. I do see some of you moving in with this person, but it's not going to happen until you really get down to the nitty gritty. And I know it's hard for Aquarians to really talk. What am I doing? And apparently some of y'all are confused, because that was the same deck. What was I going to say? Yeah. I do see you all moving in together, having children. It's kind of like the American dream, or what it used to be. I don't know about now. American dream has changed. Now it's just, let me be able to pay my bills. Oh, you got the Lovers again. This time it's in reverse, and it's coming out in your advice. So this is the past relationship. This is the one that you're coming out of. It's holding you back. That past relationship is holding you back from being able to move forward into something new. Didn't I say in the beginning that that's what I saw? Then you have, yeah, you have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This focus on finances and wanting to withhold is going to prevent you from being able to achieve this higher purpose here. You're going to be stuck in your thoughts if you don't let go of these thoughts in your head of being inadequate, of feeling hurt. You're entitled to your feelings, of course, but look, and then you got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You gotta let it go, honey. You gotta let go of this past situation that got you feeling like, oh, I don't want to try again, because you're letting the other person win. I just want you to know that you're letting the other person win, because you're allowing yourself to be trapped in the situation that you experience with them, and that's preventing you from being able to move on. Like, no, don't let them win. Don't let them have that upper hand on you. Yeah, and then you got the Five of Pentacles. Very much feeling like the past relationship caused you such a financial shift that, yeah, I see why you're hesitant, but this person, I don't feel is like that. I also feel like if you were young when this relationship started, you have matured to a point where it should be easier for you to communicate. And I think once you've done that, you'll see that your partner, your match, is on the same playing field as you. They're not here for the games. Some of you are in the military. When I tell y'all I'm good, I'm so good. Because I said I saw the Empress and the Lovers, and they both came out in your advice. Now see, I feel like some of you are not going to take my advice. And that's fine. But for those of you who know that free will doesn't also means that you don't have to stay stuck. You do have control over making your life as positive or as negative as you want. You're going to be able to see that, you know what, there is this opportunity here with someone I feel more compatible with. I don't want them just for sex. I want them for the emotional fulfillment. And you're going to see this reading as, okay, so let me go ahead and start changing my mindset. The Tower in upright is all about changing your views on things. You know, yes, this might come out of the blue, but hey, you have control over how you see it. You see how the people look different? If the Tower is in reverse, it looks like they're kind of they could be jumping up, but if it's upright, they're falling down. So it's all about your mindset. You have to figure out how your perspective is in line with your current motivation, your current goals here. Because you have the Empress, and that it's telling me you're out of your element. You desire to be in a more nurturing and positive situation, but you're not there because you're forcing yourself not to be. You're the only one holding you back. You're the only one holding you back. And as soon as you take the initiative, take charge, you will see that you have a partnership that's built on something that can last in the long term. So yes, that is what I see for you, Aquarius. Now I want to know if you already know this person. It says new love, but maybe I do feel like some of you, this is a friend that you've known, someone that is already like by your side. Some of you, it's been the person that's been by your side through the divorce too. Yeah, some of y'all are military. Some of y'all are police officers. Some of you, I see sand. Maybe y'all do archaeology. I feel like you used to travel a lot too, and now you don't travel as often. You used to travel a lot for work. When I tell you, okay, this is not a game. It will work out soon. 3 days, 3 weeks. Okay, so in 3 days to 3 weeks, it could also be March. It could also be, yeah, pretty much March. 3 a.m., 3 p.m. Yeah, but between 3 days and 3 weeks, especially, you will be able to work this out. I highly encourage you to see a therapist, psychiatrist, whatever it is you need to assist you with getting out of this mental fog so that you can move towards receiving what it is that you deserve. Because you do deserve happiness, you deserve emotional fulfillment, and you have that potential to do so, but you have to get out of your own head first, right? All right, you could be dealing with a, Scorpio, and then you have Gemini, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But yep. So all right, Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed your reading and that it was helpful. If you want a private or personal reading, please feel free to check my bio and the description in this video to get more information. I look forward to doing another reading for you again. Oh, and please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye, Aquarius.